Jaguar Land Rover, JLR, the UK's largest car maker, has just been rocked by its second major cyber attack in less than 6 months. Factories are shut, production is frozen, and a supply chain of over 200,000 workers has been thrown into chaos. This isn't just a tech issue, it's an economic shockwave. And the real question now is, did JLR leave the back door open after the first attack? So let's look at the attack and what actually happened. On September the 1st, JLR was forced to shut down all UK production following a massive cyber attack. It crippled their IT systems, halted vehicle outputs in Solihull, Halewood and Wolverhampton, and even impacted factories abroad in Slovakia and India. Estimated cost? Round about 3.5 billion in lost revenue if production doesn't resume in November. That's round about 50 million per week. That's the bleeding rate. And here's the kicker. JLR didn't have cyber insurance. Talks were apparently ongoing with Lockton, but no cover was actually in place. So is this the second breach? Well, earlier this year, a hacker named Ray from the hacking group Hellcat claimed to have extracted data from JLR. Around the same time, Marks & Spencer's and the Co-op, who also outsource IT to Tata Consultancy Services, TCS, were breached by a hacking group called Scattered Spider. The same hacking group, Scattered Spider and/or Lapsus Hunters, claimed responsibility. So now there's growing speculation that the initial breach may have planted a backdoor in JLR's systems. That would mean this latest attack isn't new. It's the same breach playing out. Again, deeper and deadlier. And if true, it means JLR's cybersecurity response wasn't just weak, it may have completely failed to detect persistent threats. So who's responsible? In 2023, JLR outsourced its IT and cybersecurity to TCS under an £8 million contract. That includes SAP software upgrades, factory systems, and even cybersecurity infrastructure. But now industry experts are questioning, did TCS detect and report the original breach? Was there inadequate isolation between systems? And most importantly, was too much connected for efficiency's sake? Here's a quote from JLR. Their software is more complex than launching a spacecraft. That's what one supplier said. When it works, it's wonderful. But this hack exposed the biggest vulnerability. That is, everything is connected. So what's the economic fallout? Well, over 700 suppliers have been affected. Many small manufacturers in the West Midlands are on the brink of collapse. JLR has paid out £300 million to partners and manually posted employees to process payments because the systems are still down. The government is considering emergency support, including buying and stockpiling car parts to keep suppliers afloat. Government-backed loans, but it has rejected a furlough scheme so far. Without urgent action, warned one supplier, a major part of the UK auto supply chain could disappear. So what must every business do? What can they learn from this? Here's the truth. Cyber insurance alone won't save you. JLR didn't have it, and now they're facing billions in losses. But even with insurance, if you're not prepared, you're still in serious trouble. So here's what you need to do. You've got to be prepared. Have a cyber incident playbook and rehearse it regularly like you would a fire drill. You need to know your minimum viable company, the smallest version of your business you can run under a cyber attack. So what needs to happen in the first minutes, hours, days, and even weeks to recover? Who will you contact? Is it going to be your IT partners, legal teams, regulators, customers, and critical cyber authorities like the National Cybersecurity Centre in the UK, or if you're in the US, CISA? And on that note, in some countries like the US, misreporting or covering up a breach could land you in jail. That's not hyperbole, it's actually federal law. The other thing you need to do is use phishing-resistant multi-factor authentication. Traditional SMS codes or app-based MFA don't work anymore, so upgrade to FIDO2 passkeys or hardware security keys. These are built so that they are phishing-resistant and can protect you. Train your team too, because most breaches, including JLR's, start with a simple mistake. Your staff should know how to spot phishing attempts, what to do if they click something they shouldn't, how to escalate incidents fast, have ransomware-resistant backup and recovery systems. Yes, technology exists today that can get you back online in hours, not weeks, even after a ransomware has hit. So here are my final thoughts on this. This wasn't just a wake-up call for JLR. It's a warning for every business operating in a digital world. No company is too big, no industry is too traditional, or too small for that matter. And finally, don't assume this won't happen to you. If it can take down the UK's biggest car maker, it can absolutely take down a small business or public service. Hope is not a strategy, preparation is. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe for more cybersecurity breakdowns and insights, and until next time, stay safe and keep evolving your defenses.